Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Tumi.lungile, and if you're returning, thank you so much for your continuous support. I really do appreciate it. Welcome back to another sit down video. So as y'all can see by the title of this video, I will be talking about my reaction to my ex's death. Yeah, I will be talking about that. I'm just gonna tell y'all how I felt and how I reacted to those news and whatnot. Hopefully I might get emotional, but I hope I don't cry, because I've never cried with screen. Okay, so yeah, it's been 8 months now, so I think I am okay. So I'm just gonna tell y'all how I reacted to that kind of situation. Okay, before I start with this, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also do share the video so that this little family can grow. Okay, so it was last year on the 30th of November. So yeah, that's when he passed away. So by then Mrs. Hlugene, right? So we broke up last year July. So after breaking up, I think the whole of July we never saw each other. I don't know why. Like, I kept on asking God. I think sometimes, like, God, I don't know how he works, but whenever I just don't get along with people anymore, he removes them. He removes them in I'm like, I don't get to see them, you know. So it happened, it was like the whole of July we never saw each other. And I did enjoy that, because I feel like if I kept on seeing him, I wasn't gonna move on, or I wasn't gonna heal. Well, it took me some time. Okay, I don't think I've healed actually, but yeah, because I was in a relationship. So you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, the whole of July I didn't see him. But what bothered me that time is that, like, I kept on dreaming of him, you know, but I didn't pay attention to, like, my dreams, because I was like, you get. So this lip liner, but it's okay. So after that, August, I remember August, I went to do, like, my nails at the salon where, like, I normally do my nails. So it was August, and that was when I got to see him. And trust me when I say, my heart literally dropped to my knees, like, literally, because I wasn't expecting to see him. I never thought I was still gonna see him, you know, because of how, like, the universe works. Because, like, the whole of July I never saw him. So I was like, hey bo, like, you get. So that's why I'm like, I don't know how God works, because why the whole of July I never got to see him, and then boom, August. So yeah, my heart literally, like, dropped to my knees, because I wasn't expecting to see him. And I'm guessing it's because, like, yes, breaking up with him, I never broke up with him because I didn't love him anymore, or I hated him anymore. No, I still do love him so much, futhi, even like now, but because, like, agaseko, and you know, I don't want to get into it, but yeah, it was like that. It was because of I still loved him, but because of how the relationship was, and because of the situation, we just had to part ways. I think it was best for us to love each other from afar. Like, yeah, the distance love, that was okay. That was, like, literally healthy for us. Okay, so yeah, we acted like normal, you know. I greeted back, and he talked to, like, my nail tag. He was there to fetch his girlfriend's hair. Yes, his girlfriend's hair. Okay, so I don't know, maybe ugenza mina, I feel some type of way, but because I couldn't care much, you get, because when he got there, Uzi I1, right? Uzi I1, and he was there to fetch Inywele and go. But then he decided to come back, and he didn't come back alone. He came back with his girlfriend. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna give him maybe the reaction that he expects from me. I'm just gonna keep it moving, because, you know, that's how it is. Now I had my person, now no muntako, so there's no need for us to, you know. Okay, cool. Fast forward to, okay, after that I never got to see him again, kuleyo August lawyer, but I literally, like, kept on having dreams ngaye, you get. And some dreams, like, there is a dream that I had to, I had to tell him to avoid whatever that happened. But I'm thinking, you know, like, guys, intando kaNkulunkulu asing, you get, like, you can't stop God's will. Okay, so after that, August, September, the whole of September, I never saw him. But I would see him like at work, you know, because I'm like all the time. If I don't see him, like, I would see him pass by, because like it's a front, you get. So I would see him pass by. So yeah, it was like that. So I think August, September, October, and then November. I think the whole of September and October I didn't see him at all. You get, like, we didn't even like call each other and all that. No. Then November, I think it was the 1st or the 2nd of November. I think the 2nd of November there was an event here, right? Remember, I was hosting those events. So yeah, 2nd of November there was an event here. And of course, like, I was literally like, guys, last year I had the best time of my life. Trust me, if I could turn back the time, I would, just to enjoy it and yeah, maybe change some things, you get. So 2nd of November, Lagu event, he came and I saw him, but like, I didn't have that thing, you know, it was literally like good to see him, but nimbonele like good, you get. So like, I didn't care. I kept on like paying attention to the person that I was talking to. So he disappeared, and I think that was like, okay, not the last time I saw him, but after that, azangi sambone, right? Azangi sambone, and then I think there was a time, it was on a Friday, I think on that very same month. I have this foundation on again, guys, please. I think when I sit down videos with me, I'll have a foundation, because if I'm vlogging, I won't have this foundation on, because I ain't gonna forgive me, okay? So yeah, on that Friday, I remember literally after when I knocked off, I went straight to the mall. And day before, or 2 days before that day, I had a dream about him, ne? And of course, like, I knew Gucci, like, whenever I get Gucci pooping something, it's either we see each other or something, but a content again, we got, like, you get what I mean. So yeah, oh, the lip liner, but I see collab, okay? So yeah, on that Friday I went to the mall and we saw each other. Mingse motweni, right? Mingse motweni, and then he was driving. So he looked at me and he smiled. It literally didn't make sense, because whenever Miss Bonana, like, we would give each other that kind of face, you know. Like, honestly, trust, when I say that, I mean it, you know. Miss Bonana, I remember there was this other time, and he was behind me. I was walking, right? He literally like was spita umuntu, like spita ngathi ufuna ungishayisa, you know. So we gave each other like the goods, and then manje, you get. So on that Friday, I was literally like confused. Trust me, I was confused. Like, I was confused. Now I was confused with, did he say good it's me or angas, you get? But I was literally, and I think my lace is lifting, I don't know. But I was literally like confused, because like, dude, why smilela, you get? So after that, like, it didn't make sense. Like, it didn't like make sense until it did, honestly. So back to the 30th of November, I was just trying to good thing, you know, and even lentolea August, it's really gonna make sense to like kaza uktin, ne? So the 30th of November in the morning, I went to a garage to withdraw some money. And when I got there, guess who I saw? The same lady that he came with August Lapa is saloon. But now this lady, because my missing him funny, because she was with another man. So I was like, is it her or like, why am I even like seeing her, you get? Because like the first time, like August, it was like literally like my first time seeing Leah Sisi. So I was like, I never bumped into her until like on that day. 30th of November, exing in the morning when I went to withdraw some money. So I was behind her, she was in front of me, of course, so I couldn't help myself, but I, of course, like I do greet umuntu engimtholile, you know. So I did greet her, she greeted back, and I literally asked her, Ugusi, I didn't ask her, Ugusi, like, are you the same person you came with Uzban? No, I don't even know, Ugusi, like, was she aware that like I was dating Leo, you get? So I didn't want to be like Angas, but I did ask her, Ugusi, like, are you that lady who came a salon in the time I was doing like my nails, you know? And then she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. I thought nyakfanis and stuff, you get? So means I'm born, oh, okay, because like she was with another person, you get? So I was like, oh, okay, maybe nyakfanis. And then like we just kept it moving. We went to Lenton, and I also did what I came there for, like Mali. And then I came back home after some few minutes, maybe like after 5 minutes, guys, trust me when I say he passed by here, okay, like him passing by, like making do that every day. And I don't know if he was trying to torture me or what I'm feeling like because you know, I know that he knew that I loved him, even though like no I'm speaking, but he knew Wusi Lona, but it didn't work, you know. So after 5 minutes when I got here at home, he passed by, you know. Akali Sanji, music was so loud, and I was like, oh, Sam, alile, you get? Not knowing good, like it was like literally like my last time seeing him emhlabeni. You get what I mean? Like it was literally like my last time seeing him emhlabeni. I'm trying to, I think this thing is too much for my liking, but we'll keep it moving. Okay, not knowing like it was like my last time nimbona, you know. So okay, I didn't care, I couldn't care less, because I had this thing with you know, attention. Okay, so on that very same day, like there was at my cousin's place, so I went there with someone who was my friend, we went there, and as it is sense until you get to see with you, oh flip, okay, because on that day, like that's like the conversation that we had, it was about like my relationship with him, how the relationship was, how he's my soulmate, wada, you know. We kept on talking like about us, like him and I, you get? We kept like literally like that's the conversation we had with my cousins, like nje out of nowhere, like and then I remember I broke like my champagne flute. It was so weird, like because I didn't do anything. It was like oh guys, like I'm not liking this lip liner thingy. Let me quickly sort it out and then I'll continue. Okay, better, yo, I couldn't like, okay, it's not better, but it at least, I don't know why it is so thick, but it's okay. So yeah, as I was saying, my champagne flute, like it broke out of nowhere, like I don't know, like everything wasn't making sense until it did, you get what I mean? Until it did, because like I got to go back to like my dreams that I was having. Everything like started to make sense, because I had a dream of him like passing away, but it wasn't like, I don't know, but it was a sign of whatever happened, you know. Hence I'm saying like they told me that I should have told him to avoid yonke lentelo, but I'm just thinking, was he like, it was God's will. I mean, I didn't know because I wasn't talking to him, we were not in talking terms and everything. So yeah, boy. Okay, so like my glass broke, ne? And okay, we kept on like talking, like the conversation went on and on and on and on, and my glass breaking, and it literally broke, like broke out of nowhere. Okay, fast forward to later on that day, yeah, it was later on, because like we were chilling like outside. We moved inside endlini, right? So like a camerin. So we kept on like having, like, trust me when I say it's topic, it was about us, like him and I. It was about like my relationship with him, how the relationship was, how he's my soulmate, how we've dated like for so long, because I dated him when I was still in high school, grade 12. Okay, grade 12 until like last year. So yeah, we were just talking about that. And while we were having that conversation, my sister kept on calling me, you know, do me. I'm like, yes, because I thought it wasn't something important, really, and I'm grateful that she didn't get to like tell me whilst she was there, and whilst like everyone else was there, because she texted me like, not everyone, but because I feel like if she told me, and I think my mom was still there, I don't know. I really don't know what to make it. Like, I don't know. You get? So she kept on calling me, do me. I was like, nyeza. Okay? Because I didn't know good lentang bizela. That was basically her telling me, hey, wena. You get? So we kept on talking until we changed its topic. We literally like talked about something else. And when this is coming my sister, she left Bolta with my mom and I don't know who. And then Saka right? And Sexalatina, like my cousins and my cousin's mom. Yeah, it was just us, right? So she texts me. I'm just gonna insert the screenshot of the chat, right? She texted me. She's like, girl, because like we call each other girl. Yeah. So like, girl, I'm like, and Nakona, you know, she's double texting me. Meng starting your text to send a message. You get what I mean? So she's like, girl. I'm like, girl, yes, girl. You get? And then she's like, ooh, ulo kunjan. I'm not gonna mention in igama. If you know who I'm talking about, please don't mention anything, please, because I didn't mention any name here. And then she was like, ulo kunjana. I was like, what about him? I'm gonna insert like a screenshot. You guys will see. I was like, what about him? You know, because when's in? I mean, as such old, so you know, you know. So I was like, what about him? And then she was like, he's been shot. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay, even, but like the question that I had was, is he dead? Nah. I asked her that and she said yes. Yo guys, literally, you see Laboyo in Bashamanji on that day. I'm sure Shaboyo and like I kept on saying yo, and like my cousins were like, I'm like, yo, like, but like I couldn't even say it. I gave my cousin Uneo my phone, with like, you know, and then she read and she was like, yo, and then I mean my Bible go see, and then she was like, like manji, like right now he's no more. Like I couldn't I couldn't believe it. I stood up. I remember like I stood up and I was like, yo. And then Uneo, trust me, if she didn't say that, I wasn't gonna cry. Like Mingzo keep like my composure. Mingzo calling at least, you know, because I really don't like crying in front of people. But on that day I did because like, yeah, you get. So yeah, I really don't want to cry. I don't want to even get him. I am emotional, but I don't want to cry. So she asked me, Mandria Kala. I literally cried. That's why I'm saying, if she didn't ask me that, or she didn't bring it up, you get. So I cried, guys. Like I cried. I even went outside, or before going outside, because like my sister had told me, like, yes, she did reply. I called her immediately. I was like, girl, like, what's going on? Like, what happened and where did it happen? Saka yang jail, like, like I cried on that call, and she was like, askis nana, you know, yo ngakhala. And then I went outside because I literally like wanted to be like alone. Go kaimo, like the calls I received on that day. The calls I received on that day, guys, if ona mingathi angazi kenzakalani, because abanye some people didn't know that we had broken up, trust me, because like of course like we didn't announce it, let's forget and what, you know. So abanye abantu thought like we were still dating. They thought that because lama calls me you could tell was like Mrs. Achola, and it's not like that. You get the calls I got. Tumi, it was really lapo nang guys, like I couldn't get my own space. Like I'm trying to I don't know, pendule, because I remember the first call I got Ulindo. It was real. I was like, yeah, like I did hear you get skis what I'm a call. So even when I got home, I still received calls. I even like put my phone on do not disturb, go personal, like literally, because I just needed to be alone. Okay. And then because I came with a friend, someone who was my friend, and then she kept on like checking up on me. I needed like to be alone, like literally, like I wanted to be by myself. And then after some while I was like, you know what, let's go, like let's bolt, let's go. Okay, because like I literally want to be like alone right now. I don't want to be in front of people, I don't want to be around people, I just want to be alone, you know. Okay, cool. Guys, like yo I'm at calls, I'm at texts, yeah. And then we bolted, right? Because now I know what's like Leon to Miss Bolter, I had in Kallingham, and then I made it stop and then I changed that. I think I did tell the Bolt driver with the person that I was with, and then because I wanted to see it happened. You get, excuse me, everything that was happening on that day making sense, guys. The rain on that day, and like, you know, Bolt, I'm a Bolt drivers, they use this GPS thingy, but because he had to change the route. So the route that he took, okay, not good Bolt driver, but like my ex's place. I was like, what the hell is going on? Like like, Lord, are you testing? Like, what's going on? You know, what is going on? And like the person I was with, she kept on asking me, yo guys, like, you know, there are things that you should ask, ne? And there is a time to ask those things. So I even told her, was Fitz, like, no, you get, because I feel like at some point she didn't know what to do or say, but there's a place and time for those things, you know. So we did like pass by his place. I saw his place. I was like, what is going on, guys? Remember, like, this person, like, I've spent almost like my life with him, my teenage years, because like I dated him when I was 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You get. So I was like, and then okay, cool, we did drop off like the person that I was with, and then from there I was like to the Bolt driver, from now on can I direct you, ne? Because I knew, you know, because and then he asked me, in like a shortcut. I was like, yes, even if it wasn't a shortcut, you get. So we passed by, and then I could see and that yellow tape. Do you see that the crime scene tape thing? I was like, yo, yo. And I asked him, Gusi, can you please slow down, like slay kanje kancane, because I want to see like what's happening here. I saw everything. Okay, well, not everything, because as I pull me like emotweni. It was raining, guys, and when I say it was raining, like it was raining cats and dogs, but not even cats and dogs. It was raining cows and goats, because like that rain, highball, that rain. So I could not go like I got to see him, but I could see, you know, the car, and I did see the body, but from afar. So I was like, yeah, it is like that. And then the bus driver like angbuzo with like, what is happening? I told him, hey, I couldn't hold myself. I cried apple teeny, guys, and he kept on saying skis. I was like, no, it's fine. I couldn't wait to get home, because I remember on that day I was wearing a mini dress. I was so sexy, as you get. I'll post a video and show y'all how I looked. How when I got home, I'm funanga ukuva lutho. Like I went straight down on my knees and I cried. Like yo, ngakhala isililo sakanandi. Like guys, ayikhala nje lokhu. I screamed. Is it screamed or whatever? Yo, Luna. I cried. I was like yo ngikhalile, guys. Like yo ukumemeza. And I don't think because like it was raining so hard, and trust me when I say I even slept, my curtains were like open. Okay, the windows were closed, but like my curtains were open. I cried. I got a call from who Gwanje. I sat hard because I couldn't even hear what it was kabani. And that person, you know, like she literally like played with my mind, or maybe it's because like she didn't get like full information before I put Ifonami on personal. That was like the last straw. That call literally like drew the line. I was like, you know what, I'm turning my phone off and goes kalela and sleep if I can, you get. So this person here phone, and then she's like, no Patty, what's up here? I'm like, what do you mean? You know, if I was able to go there, but because it was raining so hard, guys, like yo liamvula and I'm a lightning, it was just bad. Mektusa, honestly speaking. So I was like, what do you mean, Wena? And then she's like, no, what you can? I'm like, you know what? If only people were literally like checking up on me. Did you hear? You know, I was literally getting like text and calls. So I was like, let me just, you know, be good my feelings with me and feel whatever that I'm feeling. So yeah, I cried, and Nyakumbula, like the following day I had to go to work. We had to sign up for something, and I was like, yo, what am I gonna do now? Like I literally didn't want to be around people, but I'm really grateful for the friends that I have. Like they were able to, about Pell, about me, about Linda, you know, they were able to like hype me up, man. That type of way, but was like you get. So yeah, that's how I felt, and that's how I reacted to his passing. And after that, because it was November, December, I literally like wanted nothing. Like all that. I just wanted to have like my fun and, you know, just be outside, because I think if I was really gonna lose my mind. So everything started to kick in like this year, Jan. Like yeah, it started to kick in with you. And yes, guys, I was in a relationship at that time, but I was like, you know, this is how I feel, and like of course like my feelings are valid, and yeah, it's up to you, Gusi. We receive a ganjan, you know, but I wasn't showing, you get, Gusi. Yeah, but whenever I was alone, I could, yeah. So until I don't know, now I am better. Trust me, I am, because it's been like 8 months, I think. Yeah, it's been like 8 months, and I am better. Like trust me. Thing is, like when I was like outside kwamanye man's like yo guys, I don't know how people are like really, because I felt like umhlaba uyangi-overwhelma whenever I was outside. Like abantu, like they would look at me ngathi manje, you know, I don't like it when someone guys. I don't like it. And that's why I'm saying like most of abantu, like they were not aware because we had broken up, you know. So like you can I don't like that at all. So that's why I'm like sometimes like overwhelmed. So I prefer being like indoors, because whenever I'm in yo, the stares that I would get, even abanye, like they would whisper, you know, konje bathini labaya angazi in ulo cherry, something like that, ulo cherry ga lo kunjana, and I could hear them so good nje, you know. Yeah, so yeah guys, that's about it. That's how I reacted and how I felt about that whole situation. And yeah, this is the end of it. I'm glad that I didn't cry, but almost. I almost cried, but it's okay. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also do share the video so that this little family can grow. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Remote time, I'm sure it is off. It's vlogging so much guys, yo, I'm sit down videos, but I don't have a choice because I need to be like consistent. I need to, okay? So yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.